Io Saturnalia, everybody. I hope you've all performed your sacrifices and now are enjoying the merriment. Okay, well, maybe it's not exactly Saturnalia anymore. I mean, it is when I'm recording this, but it's not when it's getting uploaded. But it is Christmas Eve, and I thought I would talk about one of my favourite facts about Saturnalia. But before we start, what exactly was Saturnalia? So Saturnalia was a Roman holiday that celebrated the god Saturn. It ran from the 17th to the 23rd of December, and in fact it is the reason that Christmas is when it is. Well, maybe that's a story for another year. Today, though, I want to talk about a different story from Saturnalia. It was well known that in Rome, keeping slaves was a common practice. It got so bad that at points there are stories of slaves becoming spies for people, as the owners saw the slaves as nothing more than objects, so would talk openly in front of them, and the slaves would then report back to whoever they were spying for. So that's how much slaves were involved in Roman society. But on Saturnalia, things were different. Over these 6 days, slaves and masters would traditionally swap roles. Slaves would live like their masters normally do, while their masters would provide the usual slave duties. Things like table service, and so on. Now, you might think that this is a strange convention. Why would masters give their slaves the opportunity to get their own back, to get power? Well, usually this wouldn't happen, and usually the whole sort of tradition was done in a sort of joking and jovial way. This was probably because if the slaves were dicks to their masters, in but a few short days their masters would be back in control. And you know, at the end of the day, they were still the slaves, and the masters were still the masters. That's not to bite the hand that feeds you. So that's the Saturnalia tradition of slaves and masters swapping their roles. I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember, if you like this video, like, comment and subscribe. Ring the bell for notifications. Follow my socials in the description, along with my subreddit, and the Mythology Multiverse Discord is down there as well. My TIL vids is down there too if you're on YouTube, and my YouTube if you're on TIL. I owe Saturnalia, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever you celebrate. And as always, I will see you next week, babies.